The idea that mineral-based sunscreens work by reflecting UV rays away from our body is a myth. And it's not just a myth that's propagated by social media influencers. Many healthcare providers are misinformed on the topic as well, and I used to be one of them. Fortunately, this new paper does an excellent job explaining where the confusion comes from and how they actually work. It's fairly well understood that chemical sunscreens work by absorbing UV light, which can then dissipate as heat, but you'll be interested to know that mineral sunscreens like zinc oxide or titanium dioxide work almost entirely in the exact same way. They only reflect less than 5% of UV rays, so this idea that these mineral sunscreens work as a physical barrier is just untrue. They primarily absorb UV light, just like the chemical sunscreens. So this idea of different mechanisms of action isn't a reason to choose mineral sunscreens over chemical sunscreens, and in fact, both have excellent safety profiles. The authors also elaborate on why these misconceptions are problematic. Since mineral sunscreens can leave a white cast, especially in those with darker skin tones, it can lead people to applying less to try to avoid that cast, but then they aren't getting the optimal protection against skin cancer from sun exposure. Whereas if they chose sunscreens that didn't leave the white cast, they could lather it on and get adequate protection.